Can we talk about how people just ignore pregnancy loss and how effed up that is? Just because it's an invisible grief doesn't mean it should be ignored. 1 in 4 pregnancies ends in loss. That is so many pregnancies that end in loss. 1 in 175 pregnancies end in stillbirth. Recurrent pregnancy loss statistically is not very much, but all over social media and myself personally, it's a thing too. Multiple pregnancy losses. And we don't talk about any of this. We just ignore it. People just ignore pregnancy loss. And to me, it's wild. If we had known that when you have babies, you might have pregnancy loss, and that's just part of the natural cycle of life, it would have changed everything. But what really happens is like we had 2 chemical pregnancies. I didn't even know what that was until we were experiencing one, which is when you have like a pregnancy test or early pregnancy, but then you bleed pretty much like a period. So common that people don't even know that they're pregnant unless you're actually trying to get pregnant. I mean, chemical pregnancies are so common. But it's like, we just are all going through it alone, first of all, because it's not talked about and it's ignored. And so when I started to share people, oh, hey, like we have had pregnancy loss, they're like, oh, us too, me too. And it's all this big whole Me Too movement, when it's like, we all just are going through it so alone because people just ignore it. Like, I think about when we had these pregnancy losses. Obviously, my husband Kemi was there, and great and amazing. And my mom was there, and one friend sent flowers. But I swear we had 3 pregnancy losses in 1 year. I don't remember anybody talking about our pregnancy losses. Like, nobody just saying, hey, how are you doing after your pregnancy loss? Hey, I am so sorry that you lost a pregnancy, that you lost your future child. Like, it's like it was completely ignored. Like, nobody said a word about having 3 pregnancy losses in a year. It's mind-boggling to me that people can just ignore this thing that is such a big part of life, which then just leads people to feel more shame and more aloneness and more grief than it already is. So I'm saying, please don't ignore pregnancy loss. If you know people who have had pregnancy losses, don't ignore it. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge them. Acknowledge the babies that they've lost. And do things for them. Reach out to them. Check on them. Send them shit. Love on them. Don't ignore pregnancy loss. Please don't ignore pregnancy loss. If you've had pregnancy loss and you want to chat, I'm here with you, for you. I will sit with you. I will hold you with the grief, with all of it, because I get it and I know how deep it can hurt and how it should not be ignored. Okay, reach out anytime.